Hey guys, Wolfingers Gaming here. This is my first official session of DMing on YouTube. So yeah, say hello to all the people in that are my players and such. Say hello, players.
Hello. So, I should probably say that in my character's voice. Hello. It's good to meet all of you. I have no idea.
So this will be my first time officially streaming a session, and it's kind of a new thing. If you guys don't know, I am doing the actual camp session and everything over Discord, but I don't know how to link Discord and PlayStation, so yeah, we gotta work with what I got.
Are you actually streaming this on YouTube right now? Because if so, I'm going to look for your channel.
Yep, I am.
I'm gonna look for the channel just to, first I gotta sign in and sign out of my YouTube, because sometimes it does this.
I'll put the name of the channel in my, in the chat real quick.
Oh, and the person. Did you make him a new sword?
Yes, don't mind the derp. I had to put a last name in there when Google required a last name when you made a YouTube channel. So I put in derp. Oh shoot, I can't see comments.
Look what the channel name is.
I put the link in the chat.
Well, I'm not going to be doing it over my phone, I'm going to be doing it through the Xbox.
Gotcha. But yeah, this is the channel I normally use to like stream me doing stupid shit or playing Apex, whatever I feel like doing.
Alright. Let's get this party started.
So, you guys left off, closing off the cave and then having your small side quest and meeting the Void Dragon. You even learned about some of the, ancient dragons and their relationship with the gods. Now, you're currently left off with the funeral of the old man who gave you guys the side quest in the first place. And after the events of this funeral, you guys are all heading back towards the inn, trying to collect yourselves. What would you guys like to do now?
Wait, wouldn't it make sense to resume after the 10 days of our free time?
You really think a cave is gonna stay sealed for 10 days by a pissed off demon?
Well, I mean, at this point we're strong enough to be able to probably defeat him.
We can save our downtime, so like, if we get a bunch of downtime, we can just save it up and then use it first thing.
Well, the way well, here, let me explain something real quick. The way I treat downtime is because certain situations where you guys have to make a multiple day trek, like from Dragon's Tooth to Storm Hollow, I treat that as the time you would spend your downtime. So like, you guys spending your downtime is just before you leave to go to Storm Hollow. Does that make sense? So you guys will have the information now, but it'll be treated as you learn this information on your way to that place.
Okay.
Also, I would like to, like before we had left, I remember telling you about it. Seeing if there's like any like thing that we could wrap up on the way there, like say towns getting attacked on the way, or maybe there's a band of bandits on one of the trails that we could take out for a bounty or something.
There will be random encounters. Give me 1 second.
Like,
I feel like our best course of action would be attempting to take on the cult leader now. I feel as if we've progressed enough to stand a decent chance to actually kill him, or at the very least, render him unable to continue.
I don't think we could really fight him in an open battlefield. You could always just summon more cultists, and we get overwhelmed. You saw what the bounty said. There's a lot of them.
I have enough power to revoke again. We don't. It's kind of an iffy thing. We don't really know when she will have enough power. So
At the same time, there are two at the same time. I know who my other god is, so should situations get dire, I might be able to invoke his name.
it's unlikely to have been on the fact that you haven't even made it on that.
You guys just have to.
Well,
What is it? It's meditation. You have to just sit in a room that's quiet and do your thing.
now, remember, not all elder gods will speak to their Gaians via mental connection like yours. Some do indeed use elemental connections instead.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, hey, no. What are you doing? Why? Wait, did he hire you? Like, what's the thing that happened here? 'Cause we're doing like a thing, and you're kind of just there. I didn't notice you just still now. What are you doing? Your mic cut off.
If we can acquire some water, we could activate some holy water.
I mean, does holy water work on demons? I
don't see why not.
I mean, good. I think holy water is expensive though. I gotta save it up or something.
Well, I'm gonna turn and look at Squirrely. We do have a cleric with us.
I can make holy water then right here. I can make holy water.
Wait. Wait. Hold on. You can make holy water.
Yep.
You?
Yeah, how do you paranoid spell like every other paladin?
I mean, that's kind of funny. Like you wanted to die back when we fought the devil or whatever it was, but you can make holy water.
It takes an hour to. Oh,
I mean, it's kind of funny. Your mic is cutting in and out.
yeah.
Alright. So, Believer, what do you think? Because I'm thinking of like maybe like a stealthy approach, like we kill a bunch of cultists, you know, we like stealthily slit their throats or whatever. What do you think?
Does anybody here have water to make holy water?
Well,
Or if we fighting a devil, we should make holy water.
well, there are different kinds. It could be a devil, demon, fiend.
Pretty sure, whatever it is, I know it's extremely evil. Holy water should at least do something.
By that logic, would and salt also work?
That's specific.
You cut out again.
You need to lower your thing, the sensitivity. I mean, like, it's 10 gold per head, so we could just walk in, you know, sneak up, break someone's head off, and then pay for it, you know, what is it? Like, you know, a lot of people here must be looking for jobs. We could always just send in some cannon fodder, wait for them to be, you know, to kill cultists, and then we hop in and kill them,
Well,
you know?
you're telling me that none of you carry a water skin on you.
I mean, I do, but I drink out of it, and I have some of my pumpkin spice latte in there, so I'm not.
I have a water skin, but, you know, it works better when you have a glass container, such as a vial. Water skins can get iffy.
Fucking pumpkin spice latte.
And no, I'm not turning this man's pumpkin spice latte into freaking holy water. That could end bad.
What do you mean? Worst case scenario, you throw it at someone, it hurts them, and it makes them drunk. Like, I don't understand what your problem is with my concoction. It's
What's wrong with your concoction?
So,
It would also be flammable.
is the thing about rock salt on demons only a myth?
Personally, I've never hunted a demon. That's for the higher level paladins and clerics to usually take care of. What I know just from my past as a paladin.
Roll for history.
Okay.
And I'll roll as well for
That is
this
a
class.
natural 1 for 2. I have no idea if rock salt works.
I guess I'll roll as well.
I got a 19
I got a 15.
So,
on my history.
from the stories you've both heard, you've heard that rock salt does work, but it only damages them. It doesn't kill them. But
But
it,
it might be able to get around resistances.
at the very least, it'll help with slowing them down.
So,
Wonder. Okay, I'm asking Tara in my head if they have, since they do like earth stuff, if they'd be able to produce rock salt.
You go to speak with Tara in your mind, and you hear a kind of whisper in your head, as if she's half there and half isn't there.
What? Tara, what are you doing? Where are you?
As you say that, you hear the fidget sound, as you then hear the voice of a male in your head. And he says, "I was busy."
Got it. Well, we need to know because we might be dealing with that stupid demon in that stupid cave. That thing's probably out already.
If it's not, I say we set up a perimeter of rock salt. While it will not kill them or harm them, it will harm them and prevent them from escaping.
So, now here's the question. Are you able to produce rock salt, or are we gonna have to go look for this stuff?
I can
Your best option is to find it in the cave.
Where's the Dming?
Yup.
Useless. Can you be your elder god? Oh my god.
And as I told you before, my powers are limited right now.
It doesn't help that gods aren't able to fully influence the world unless they make physical presence within it, I believe. Elder gods do not exist on the same plane as us.
I am one level more, like I'm guessing we would have done the whole pack thing during downtime.
Yep.
Okay.
I can't find it in my notes. Did you say which one specifically it is? Like a demon, devil? Because I think you said it was like corrupted.
He said this. It looks like a displacer beast.
Yeah, but it was demonic.
Yeah, no,
I think it was.
I said that because of, Infinity being a paladin, he could he could smell, sulfur and brimstone.
Okay,
So that really only alerts me to something evil. And I was getting that strong, so that means that thing was something really strong evil. That thing was like, instead of just regular alignment evil, that's like chaotic evil times 3.
Yeah. I mean, hey, no. You said something about, you said you could produce holy water, right?
Hmm?
If I have water, I can make it into holy water.
Yeah, not you, Goliath. I'm talking to the gnome. You can also.
Well, I am a cleric. I can talk to Belcor and ask Belcor to bless the water and bless me on the water.
Okay, I'm not religious. I don't really care about gods. Just can you do it? And how many times?
You should be able to give me a barrel of water. No barrel, really.
It should be easy. We just, we pay some servants to haul in some holy water. You two make holy water with your spirit dances or whatever you do.
Usually use a holy symbol.
Who's that talking? Yeah. What is it? I don't even know.
I don't even know your name. Oh my god.
I'm not insulting your god. I just don't really care for them. It's like, oh, what did he ever do for me,
Have you ever
You do realize that there is not just one god.
Oh, this is true.
I know, but, gods in general, like, what do they ever do for me? They sit in their high towers saying, oh, look at me, I'm a god, I'm powerful, worship me or die, I don't really have times for faith.
I never really worshipped God in particular. Us paladins generally just serve as the church's warriors, I guess. We took an oath. We don't get our powers directly from the gods like the clerics do.
But you can still worship gods. Alright, let's cut this conversation because it's just gonna go nowhere.
Well, I will say, you were slightly wrong about paladins. Not all paladins get their power even from gods or by worshipping gods at all. Some just have their oath strong enough that they gain power from it. No gods or divine interference involved.
So they get their power from thinking real hard that they're doing something right.
Yes.
Oh, well, how... I want to call bullshit on that, but we don't really have time.
I get some power from that thing. I can do earth power stuff, and also get some other divine spells. I get access to knowledge of some divine stuff, but that was not besides the point.
Okay. As you guys continue to talk between yourselves, you hear one of the guards, call out for your group.
Sounds like we are needed elsewhere. Shall we go?
What do you need? What do you need, guard buddy?
As you guys all go out to the guard, he says, "We have a problem. We don't know how to explain it, but this black liquid's oozing from the rubble of the cave entrance."
No. Okay. Get me as much water. Get me and the cleric as much water as you can.
We messed
We're
up.
gonna need as much water as you can spare.
Yeah, squirrely, for like this, just cast the spell. Well, we'll give you a percentage of the, of the cultists we kill. Pretty much, we piss off a demon who's worshipping a cult, whatever. Pretty deep. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a panther thing. It's fucking, I don't know.
You may not be dealing with elder gods who are trying to take out the devil himself, like quite literally.
I don't know about taking out the devil. That's a bit much.
We can't take it.
Well, that's kind of our job. I know of at least like 3 other people in this party in this group who have the same thing going on as me, just they haven't really gotten in contact yet. So, yeah.
Again, not all connections will be mental like yours.
Yeah, I know, but you haven't even like summoned it yet, so shut up.
Okay, let's not argue. Just pass the holy water. Let's go.
Yeah.
You just
barrels of water so we can make it into holy water and pump it on this thing.
Alright, hey, so Leroy, you wanna go... Actually, say, Leroy, are you stealthy?
Sort of.
Okay, good enough. Us 3, let's go, do the investigation. I kinda wanna see what's actually... How far away is the cave from the town?
It's a good solid 240 feet.
Okay, let's just go, do the thing. If we see anything, let's get the fuck out of there, because I'm not trying to fight the devil today. And, actually, they probably want that dagger.
Should probably deal with it soon.
Yeah.
I think they would get to us before an hour passes. Or no. They can get to us before an hour passes. Because that's how long it takes to cast the ceremony.
We'll find out. As
I get ceremony going on like a barrel of holy water.
as you begin to, the ceremony, you see guards surrounding the cave entrance, and you see the black liquid that's oozing from the entrance is heading off towards a familiar direction, but away from you guys.
Hey, where's the dagger? Did you put it somewhere safe? Because I didn't really pay attention to where you put it.
I buried it.
Oh,
Is it in that direction?
yeah. God, man. Alright, let's go. We gotta grab the dagger.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop the ceremony before it finishes, and I'm just gonna go.
I'm going to just start climbing across the roofs.
I'm going to continue working.
Should I do a stealth and acrobatics check, Wolf?
No. Just for now you're following it.
Steve, my method was going to be to go across the rooftops while staying out of sight.
Don't worry about stealth, but you can do acrobatics.
It's not in town though.
Yeah, it's look after.
He's using the buildings as a way of getting...
I've got 40 feet of movement.
See, I buried the dagger somewhere in town.
He's pulling an Assassin's Creed real quick.
That's 21. 14 plus 7 for 21 acrobatics.
You make your way across the buildings in the direction where you buried the dagger. And you do it swiftly. So...
And like Enzio from Assassin's Creed.
By the time you get there, you see that the black liquid is already starting to seep into the earth where it was the dagger was buried.
Is everyone but, or is who's there at the dagger thing? Is that just Seto?
Well, we all went to try and go after the demon.
The only one so
Yeah,
far
but-
that hasn't said that they're following is Eurus and Void.
I'm still making cold water.
I've got 40 feet of movement if we're planning to get on the back.
Yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna hop on your back. Yar!
So, like, how big is this black liquid? Is it big? Is it like a big pile that's just seeping into the ground? What?
It stretches all the way to the cave entrance. Like, it wasn't just one little puddle moving around. It's just one long stream of black liquid.
You, Paladin.
I want you... I want...
Paladin. Try one of your smites on the puddle.
I only know the divine smite, but I could instead try my guiding bolt. It's stronger.
But it doesn't do radiant damage.
Yes, it does.
It does.
Oh,
Yeah.
scratch that from the record.
I'm just gonna freaking, like, guiding bolt this stream.
Alright.
See what happens.
As you cast...
That is a 14 to hit.
You hit. Roll for damage.
I'm also confirmed my casting of Armor of Agathis.
That is a 9
Okay.
damage recipient. Just spearing this freaking stream of black liquid.
As you hit it, you hear a screech of just pure pain, but it's coming from the liquid, and it sounds not human. So it sounds not even like any animal any of you have ever heard. the liquid starts to boil as a fist raises from where the dagger was buried, with the dagger in hand. It's an animal-like claw that rises from the ground, revealing a body of a almost liquid-like displacer beast. And it roars in anger, looking at you all and saying, "I'll make you all pay."
Then why don't you come and fight us?
Just dragon's breath it real quick. I'm gonna need some dex save. Dex save. Lightning damage.
I'm smelling all fire and brimstone.
Oh yeah, no, all you can feel and smell is just fire, brimstone, and danger.
Get down, I'm gonna just stab it with my rapier.
Kara, I might be calling on you soon, so be ready.
Alright. As you do this, I want everyone who's there to roll for initiative.
Well,
And-
as I'm jumping down from the roof, I'm going to just try something. Say, I invoke thy name, Boreas.
Hang on. I gotta roll for the dex save.
Alright, that's 10 on the die, so 19.
What do you mean?
On the d20 I rolled a 10, plus 9 for 19. Plus 9.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
didn't see who did it, but whoever used the dragon's breath, what do I have to beat?
13.
Okay, well,
Or above.
they take full damage.
7 lightning.
So, would I also get a sneak, like, a sneak, just the preemptive attack round?
Yes. Also, everyone, go ahead and roll for initiative.
That is a
Mr.
natural 20.
Whatever you roll, put into the group chat, and if we have anyone with the same number, it's whoever has higher dex.
Yeah.
This is going to be a lot of damage. Okay, so that's going to be 2d8. Yeah. 14. I'm a swashbuckler rogue. I'm within 5 feet, so I get my 2d6 sneak attack.
And scary. Am I just chilling on your shoulders like just like you're my mount?
I mean, if you want to get down before the combat starts, go for it, but...
Nah, this is cool. You're just gonna chill on your shoulders.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, have fun being amongst shoulders while they're fighting.
Fuck yeah, bro. I mean, cool as hell. We look like Yoda.
No, Void. Secretly, he's your stand.
What?
Alright. So, that's going to be 29 piercing damage.
Alright.
Then, I'm gonna use my bonus action to make another attack. Since I don't have extra... Since... I don't have... Or actually, no, I'm gonna use... Actually, yeah, I'll just... Alright, that is a 4. Since I don't have my modifier, it's just a 4.
Did you already use your rapier to attack?
Ah.
Your weapon type is a rapier. Because rapiers are all
Okay. Hang on.
Still have another 2d6 to roll for my sneak attack. Since it's doubled, it's 46. So that's not 29, that's 41.
So you already cleared it.
I know. My sneak attack damage, I only did half the damage from the crit. I only rolled 2d6.
26 turns into 49.
No, 29, 29, and the 41.
It's 26, 29, or like
Oh, then it'll be 38.
this 26 turned into what?
29.
I only rolled a 2 of the 4. Well, I only rolled 2 of the 4 from my sneak attack crit.
Oh, you rolled.
Yeah, if I crit, I have 46 additional damage from sneak attack. So it's 38 damage, piercing, not 26.
Okay.
And then, because I'm a swashbuckler rogue, I can, without even using my disengage, I'm going to move 60 feet back. Using my bonus action to dash.
Whatever you said a bonus action attack, would you even be doing that? You can't do that because you're not, because you can't do 2 weapons.
What are you saying, Trent and Fatty?
You can't, earlier you were talking about doing a bonus action attack, but you can't do that in a light weapon.
I know. So that means that I'm not doing that because I can't do that.
Okay.
Wolf. For the spell I did, it says my familiars act on its own initiative. Is that what's McCoy? Do you want to do that, or is it act on my turn?
No, it'll be, you have to roll an initiative for it when everyone rolls initiative. So, send me the rolls for that, too.
What do you mean? Like,
For the
the
initiative
spell?
rolls.
Oh yeah, I just put it in the chat.
That's
Just
fine.
make sure.
I'm gonna list them all in order with the creature.
We'll finish up. Only water.
Is that plus I get Eldritch Slash as a bonus action, which is 4 damage?
Yeah, it's force.
So I can do Divine Smite plus Eldritch Slash bonus action plus Greatsword attack to just demolish someone. Wait, hold on. Wait, give me. Hold on, I think I just realized something. Hold on. Part of the action used to cast the spell, you must make a attack with. Wait, what? Eldritch Slash is a bonus action and it doesn't use your action, so you actually get to do Eldritch Slash and your regular attack in one turn.
Andy, what did you roll for initiative? 7?
I put it in chat.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. What's your AC?
16.
Okay.
While the action used to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack up against one creature within the spell's range, otherwise the spell fails. Hit hard. Something attack, you normally attack for 20 force damage. What? What? That's so broken.
Rogues on their own are broken, honestly.
No. Okay, so Eldritch Slash has you make your... It doesn't use up an action to do both Eldritch Slash and your melee attack. It doesn't say anything about using an action. Instead, you just do a bonus action to Eldritch Slash, so you get your weapon attack plus the Eldritch Slash damage. And then you can do your regular action attack. Because of the way it's worded. As a part of the action used to cast the spell, you must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range, otherwise the spell fails. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effect plus 1d8 force damage up to 30 feet away, and it becomes unsheathed in Eldritch energy until the start of its next turn.
Yeah, so that means that you'll still have your bonus action, but
no, it uses a bonus action to cast the spell.
But in the wording it says, as part of the action.
Okay, every spell, okay, no.
Okay, can you send it to me real quick?
In this
What?
I have to agree with Infinity, because you have to cast the spell as a bonus as part of your action.
Okay.
As a part of the action used to cast the spell, which is the bonus action, is the action you're using to cast the spell. You make the melee attack.
Okay. May I?
Okay. I think that means that you have to use your action to attack if you use that as a spell, otherwise the spell will fail.
No, it doesn't say that.
May I
It
read?
doesn't say you have to use your action to attack.
Send it
Infinity?
to Wolf and he'll make his call.
Yeah, let me read it real quick.
I don't know how to, actually... I guess I could copy-paste the text.
Yeah, just post it in across the multiverse.
Yeah, that'll work.
I can go to Discord. God, I have so many tabs open right now. I need to, get rid of a lot of these.
Don't mind me, I'm just enjoying my coffee while listening to everyone.
Yeah, you got a pumpkin spice latte too, bro? Share, man.
I already had coffee.
This will be my 8th cup of coffee in the last 24 hours.
Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Sleep is for the weak.
You only have
True.
8? Jeez.
Alright. As part of the action used to cast a spell, you must make... Okay, so because it says as part of the action used to cast the spell, it's meaning the bonus action used to cast the spell. You must make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range. Otherwise, the spell fails. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects plus 1d8 force damage up to 30 feet away, and it becomes sheathed in eldritch energy until the start of your next turn. If
What's the name of the spell?
Hold on, this is what it's like. It's our spell. It's our ability.
So essentially what it's saying is when you...
I might have a blunder on my end with the way I made the class. I actually need to look up the actual spell.
Well, listen here. The way it's basically worded is kind of like how Divine Smite works. So you would go to make your normal attack and then apply Divine Smite on top of it, and it would then trigger its effect. But it would only fail if you missed the attack.
It's not a spell. You have to, what you call it, each individual 1d8 thing is
based on how many spell slots you put into it, like first, second, and third.
Right.
So it's like a regular spell, but it's an ability.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I read it, I had double-checked it just to be safe, and it sounded almost exactly like Divine Smite.
I just make the
You add the weapon, so it's a weapon, and then more damage.
Yeah.
But Vandy, the thing is, you already used your sneak round with using your...
No, I was asking about it because I was thinking like the bonus. I thought I could attack as a bonus action and act because of it. But I think the reason it's listed as a bonus action for me is actually probably because of the way I set. Wait, no, because Eldritch Slash is from Warlock, so no, it is just considered a bonus action. I don't know. It's weird.
All right, so Wolfgang,
after attack 2 times.
After our sneak round with the Dragon Breath, Guiding Bolt, and all that, how's he looking?
Pissed off.
I mean, wound-wise.
You do injure him, but you see he's not bloody. You see that even as you injure him, his body is still physically, not bleeding, but damaged. So every slash you make stays there, but it's not like it's fully a physical form. You know what I mean? It's like cutting at a slime. When you slash at it, it'll leave that slash there, damaging it, but it physically still looks fine.
Because no one ever like definitively answered the question of what I was asking is it letting me attack as the bonus action and an action in one turn or no?
No, it's basically, as I said, it's like Divine Smite. You're applying that ability on top of your attack. So when you go to make your weapon attack, you'll then apply the 1d8 force damage. You went muffled for a sec.
It also lets me, or actually no, that's so weird. Whenever I was reading it before, it was, never mind, it was different.
You just take the, go look up Booming Blade as
Booming Blade would be...
Beyond.
Yeah, Booming Blade is the perfect example.
Honestly, Booming Blade isn't really even that good of a spell.
Well, actually, it's for me because it's actually good for me because I can apply. I get the ability to apply fear. I have the ability to apply fear to people, which makes them run away. So
it's like Dissonant Whispers. If you Dissonant Whispers on them, and then they run away, then it's difficult. That Boom Blade goes off.
Well, so I guess initiative round is started, and what is the initiative order?
So Lyra goes first.
How far am I away from this?
Did you choose to take the rooftops along with, Arrow, or did you choose to go on ground?
I'm probably at the ground since I had a passenger.
Alright, so you are around the corner of a building about 20 feet away.
That's easy enough to cross. Do I hear this commotion going on now?
Who's asking? Because I did not see.
Yes.
Okay. You do hear the commotion. Like, as soon as you heard, they all heard the roar of the demon, it was heard across the entire town.
Oh, right.
if you choose to enter while they're running their initiative round, it's fine, but it'll be considered a sneak attack, and you can then roll initiative afterwards.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way towards them. I'm still pretty far away from them, but I'll make my way towards them to see if they...
To see if they what?
will need my assistance.
Alrighty. You make your way over just as they finish hitting it, and you see that as they also see, it is a almost black liquid-like displacer beast, and a rather angry-looking one.
I feel like our damage was not insignificant, but it also wasn't all very damaging. It's somewhere around the mid-range of it doing something, but not doing a lot.
Let's just say the best way to describe it would be like, for the Dragon Ball fans of the group, when Nappa got cheap shotted in the back.
But it did do a good deal to Nappa.
Yeah, and it also ticked him off.
Yeah, so we're gonna get fucked up.
Not quite.
Hell yeah.
We might actually be able to pull this off. Because A, there's one more of us, and B, we're all level 3, whereas if we were level 1 trying this, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, if y'all would've...
When I jumped down and said I invoked thy name, Borealis, did anything happen or no?
As you invoke the name of Boreas, you feel a gust of wind, around you. As you feel this gust of wind, you hear, or not hear, you feel the presence of a divine being. This divine being, you can feel is, not, how should I say, is not staring, but observing from above. Though you will not be able to see him.
Makes sense. So I'm guessing he's just there, ready to jump in should things start going badly.
You will see. Something I like to do a lot of the time is try to keep a lot of stuff a surprise.
I'm very sad what he was doing in the chat.
Yeah, because y'all were talking too much.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Would it make sense for us since like I sense divine beings and stuff constantly?
Okay. First off, I just need to say this. Void? Hot damn! 22 and 11, holy shit. It does hit.
22 to hit. 22 to hit, not damage.
I know, 22 to hit, 11 bludgeoning. Holy shit. So, yes, it does most definitely hit.
Can Squirrelish make a sneak attack?
Yes. As, Salira goes to attack, you can use your opportunity to sneak attack.
Alright. Nice. That is a... to hit.
A what to hit?
15.
Yes, it does hit.
Nice. You see a glowing, radiant orb of light flying towards the beast as it takes as it takes 14 radiant damage.
Alright. As this happens, you see the, Solera goes to, hit the beast, hitting it from the side, catching it off guard. As it then gets hit by the, sphere, taking radiant damage, it actually ends up doing double damage. And you just hear it scream with anger as it gets hit. And at this point, it is seething.
I'm pretty sure that thing is great to reading, which is why I used it and moved it. Yeah.
I cast. Well, by the way, I cast Chromatic Orb.
Alright.
That makes sense. If Eddie, I'm pretty sure yours would have also done double damage, even though Wolf didn't actually say it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my brain's...
It's fine.
But yeah, any and all radiant damage will do double damage.
Yeah, I was pretty sure, since it's like a demon, I just didn't have radiant, and I didn't have radiant damage back whenever we had first fought this thing, so I knew I didn't have a chance.
But yeah.
Come get that well down for me.
Eurus, go ahead and make your initiative roll.
That's 6.
Oh, what'd you say it was? Okay. Fool, Eurus, what is your dexterity?
13. Actually, my dexterity?
Yes,
Or no,
whoever
16.
yeah, whoever has the higher dex is going first out of you two.
15.
Alright, so Verk has the higher dex. Eurus, could you type your character's name into the chat for me? Alrighty. I just re-edited the order. Oh wait, what?
Alright.
Where?
It's not it's not editing.
It's okay. I know I'm after Varric.
Well, I'm just doing this. There you go. Thank you.
No problem.
Hey, yeah. So, with that being said, it is now Arrow's turn.
Wait, wasn't Solera doing her sneak attack first, though?
His.
Sorry.
Yeah, Solera with a attack or with a bludgeoning attack. My bad, I'm brain farting hard.
Yeah, but
And-
wouldn't that have been his sneak round?
Oh no, we started the initiative roll round.
Alright, well then, same thing, rapier attack.
Alrighty, roll to hit.
Now that is 14.
That does hit.
Alright. D8 to D6. That is 6. That is 19 piercing.
Alrighty.
And then I'm going to
Chris? How's that line of code?
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to dodge.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to pass initiative.
That means it is now the Displacer Beast's turn.
Yep.
Alright, it's going to do... First, it's going to target, Arrow. It's going to do a tail swipe attack.
Alright, it's going to have disadvantage on that.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Damn it, I'm kind of upset now. I wish that didn't have disadvantage. Alright, my first roll was an 18, the other one was a 9.
Yeah, 9's not gonna hit.
Yeah. Anyways, so first attack misses. Its second attack is going to be a claw attack. And you said it has disadvantage? Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Sorry, it went silent for a second. So
It's fine.
it's making a second attack, and it's going to be a claw attack. And as you said, it has disadvantage, correct?
Yes, because I took the dodge as a bonus action.
Alright, does a 13 hit?
No, a 13 does not hit.
Alrighty, and that will be the end of the Displacer Beast's turn.
I kind of imagine as it goes to swipe and attack Arrow, he just does, like, flips.
Basically.
Yeah.
So now, it is Verk's Skull's turn.
Hey. Okay. Fuck. Yeah. I think the skulls are. Yeah, they're tied to my belt. They can't get out of the cloth. They can't do shit. Yeah, they can't do anything. They'll just hang on my cloth on my belt.
Alrighty, then it is on to the next person's turn, which is Grung. Grung, you there? Infinity?
Here's me.
Oh.
I was talking to my grandmother about something.
Oh, you're all good.
It's your turn.
Okay, Grung Fang the Paladin. I'm gonna, I guess, walk up to this beastie, and we're gonna stack up some good damage. We're gonna bonus action for a good old activation of Eldritch Slash. And let's see if it hits. 14 hits.
Yes.
Then we're dumping on a Divine Smite while we're at it.
Alrighty.
Let's see, hold on. It's 1d8 force. Let's see, let's get the great sword first. We've got 10 slashing. Well, let's roll the 2d8 radiant. Radiant. And d8 of force damage. 1 force.
Alrighty.
And let's see. That, I believe, is all I can do for my turn. So, yeah, that's it.
Alrighty. Now it is Verk's turn.
How many scrolls can I untie from my belt with my action, bonus action?
Okay. So after you untie your skulls, what would you like to do?
What does it take? Like.
It'll take a bonus action.
Okay. Okay. We're going for it. Okay. Dragon's Breath is a 15-foot cone, and I'm right on it. So would I hit any of my allies if I used it?
You're aiming it directly at the displacer beast, correct?
Yeah, we're like, whatchamacallit, because I'm on Gary's back, or Cillia's back, so I'm just like chilling, about to shoot this.
You will risk hitting them.
Alright, oh, okay. Am I within 5 feet of it?
Of the creature?
Yeah.
You're... Yes, because you are on Cillia's back.
What's the second level influence? Ah, 14 it?
Yes it does.
There. Oh, shit. 66. 22 necrotic.
Eldritch Slash. They must have said something lower or something.
22 or necrotic.
Alrighty,
Seeing about turn.
you said necrotic, right?
Yeah, necrotic.
Alright, as you do it, you notice that instead of damaging the creature, it starts to heal the creature.
Oh, god damn it. Well, you know,
I have a question.
I'm screwed.
My Eldritch Slash, it says make an attack within the thing's range, which is 5 feet, but it says it also takes the damage up to 30 feet away.
Okay, yeah, that shit's really weird.
Because I'm guessing this might have been made as a custom spell or something, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm looking it up and it's not anything official.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure they meant to place the range at 30 feet. Do you want to treat it as 5 feet or 30 feet?
It's probably for throwing weapons.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Well,
for...
it says the spell's range is 5 feet.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah, it's weird.
Cool. Are all of your, like, good attacks necrotic?
Yeah.
My brother was just talking to me. Yeah, all my spells are necrotic, and so are my familiars. So I'm fucked. I can't do anything.
Okay, so...
I don't think you really set us back that much. 22 hell.
What is the actual ability's range?
All its spell says, like, as it has 5 feet listed as its range, but it says it takes the damage up to 30 feet away.
Okay, so I think what it got misworded and is meaning that it takes the damage and gets knocked 30 feet away. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm not wanting to assume too much. So what I say you should do is just for now, treat it as 5 feet, unless you decide to throw your weapon.
Knocking it away ability, or no?
Say that again, you glitched.
Knocking it 30 feet, or are we just gonna say it just does the damage?
We'll for now just say it does the damage until I can do some more research on it.
Yeah, because it looks like it's a homebrew spell that someone made, and they didn't fully. They like probably mistyped in some information on either the description of the spell or the range itself.
Right, and so it's not the first time that's happened, so it's not like it's a horrible thing. So, for now we'll just treat it as its range is 5 feet, and I'll try to do a little more research on it. And if it does end up saying that it knocks them away, then we'll treat it as it knocks them away. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, because martial attacks at 30 feet plus divine smite is evil, and I gotta do something.
Well, alright. So, now, Eurus, your character Squirrely's turn is, well, now. So, what would you like to do?
You're muted.
Wait, what?
He's muted.
Oh.
That's a magnificent specimen we have there. Let's see, I think... I am going to cast, Guiding Bolt.
Alrighty.
And that's a 17 to hit.
Alrighty. That does hit.
For 16 radiant damage, which is doubled, so it's 32 radiant damage.
Alrighty. You cast Guiding Bolt, hitting the creature, and you see that, almost any and all damage that it had recovered from Verk's attack has been, basically redone to it.
And a little extra.
Mm-hmm. So now it is Salira's turn again.
Hold on.
I want to move a little bit closer towards it.
Wolf. Can multiple help actions give multiple advantage on the creature, or is it just one per creature?
It's one.
Okay.
I moved within 5 feet of the creature.
Well, it's currently Salira's turn, so... Oh, wait. Eurus, are you doing that before you end your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So then... Alrighty? Sorry, I thought you were Sento for a second. But yeah, Salira, continue.
It's 15 to hit.
Alrighty, you do hit.
And 12 bludgeoning.
Alrighty. You go to hit the creature, and this time clocking it right across the face. As you do, you see it's, a bit surprised by the attack. And you start to notice that the creature is starting to have issues holding itself together in its physical form.
I'm still gonna burn another key for patient defense.
Alrighty.
Alright. Same thing as last time. That is a 18 to hit.
Alrighty, that does hit.
Alright, that is. That is 21 piercing.
Alrighty. You make the attack and it slashes at the beast, and you hear it growl in irritation as it starts to swing its tail towards Solera. Solera, would you remind me what your ability does? The patient.
Patient defense?
Yes.
It's just a dodge bonus action.
Okay.
Any attacks toward me or disadvantage.
Alrighty. So first attack. Fuck. How? Okay. So first one's a 10. I'm assuming it doesn't hit.
Nope.
Second is a claw attack. And that is an 11.
Nope.
Alrighty, it misses both of its attacks. And it then proceeds to use sorry, brain fart. It proceeds to use one of its legendary actions to make a spitting attack. So, Solera, I want you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I wonder why you didn't try that on me.
It's a 21.
Alright. You take 8 acid damage.
Would that technically be considered a melee attack?
It's considered a spell attack, technically. Or, well, or no, my bad. It's considered a ranged attack, so,
Because I cast armor back at this before combat started.
right, I know. I'm trying to remember what that does.
Anything...
Her armor.
I swear to God!
Sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose, Scary.
Just go ahead.
It gives me a pool of 10 temporary hit points. If something in melee range hits me with a melee attack, they take cold damage.
Okay. How much cold damage does it take? Equal to?
10.
Alright. So the creature takes, since it dealt 8, that'll be 8. I think. Yeah. Alright, the creature takes 8 cold damage as it attacks you. And basically what happens is it goes to make the spitting attack, and as it happens, it gets hit by the cold damage, not realizing what just happened. And as it does, you see it starts to struggle to hold its form even more. And it's getting to the point where it's not looking like a regular displacer beast. It's starting to look more drippy as it's starting to slowly fall apart. It is now Verk's Skull's turn.
All three of his skulls, we're gonna use the help action to give Squirrely advantage on his next attack to the against the thing.
Alrighty. Oh wait, no, my bad. It's Grung, then Verk, or no wait, Verk skulls. I keep thinking Verk when I think Verk skulls. Okay, so then after you do that, is there anything else your skulls can do or no? Because I know help action takes, well, the action. Is there anything else they can do or no?
No, it's just an action.
Okay. So then now it is Grung's turn. So, Infinity, when you are ready, it is your turn.
Okay, so, I guess we're just gonna do the same song and dance as last time.
Alrighty.
The spells for Eldritch Slash, bonus action activation, and make a greatsword swing. Does a 10 hit?
No, it does not.
Well, since that is all I do, yeah, I can't do anything else.
Alrighty. Verk, it is now your turn.
Okay. Shit. Okay. Alright. He's gonna take out his meat cleaver and dagger. Meat cleaver's like supposed to run off. It's supposed to be like a hand axe. And action, gonna use his dagger to attack.
Alrighty.
That's 14 to hit.
Yep, it hits.
Yep. 4 piercing, magical, hand axe. 15 to hit.
Yep.
And 4 slashing.
Alrighty. You go to slash at it, with your meat cleaver and dagger. As you do, you notice that the creature's starting to slowly, like, it's shaking at this point of while trying to hold itself together. So in this case, that would be its version of bloodied. Now, Squirrely, I do believe it is your turn.
He looks the best.
Advantage on any attack.
Cast Guiding Bolt again.
Alrighty.
And he twice, right? Because I have advantage.
Yep.
Not that I need it. Oh, both of them are 23, so, 823 for... damage.
Alrighty. You hit it with that guiding bolt, and as you do, you see the creature just it can no longer hold itself together as it falls apart. You just see it fall back down into the black liquid, returning to its puddle form as it starts to retreat away back towards the cave.
And that, guys, is how it's done.
Is the dagger still here, or did take it with it?
As you guys notice, the dagger is not on the ground anywhere. So, I'll let you guys think what you want for that moment.
You need to find it now, please. That thing has the dagger again, and that's very dangerous. It's very, very dangerous. Oh my lord.
Yeah, how are we gonna deal with the dagger? Like, are we gonna throw, like, is it like Lord of the Rings where we just throw it in a volcano and it dies, or? Really?
While you guys talk about that, I will be right back. Yeah, I have to go to the bathroom, so if anyone needs to go to the bathroom, go ahead. Other than that, just try to figure out what you guys want to do next. Okay. Apologies for the delay.
Good.
It's okay. It gave me time to get to the Chinese restaurant.
What?
He's driving and playing D&D.
Isn't that like uber dangerous?
No. He's just being a menace, man.
Alright, I gotta be back. I'm back in a minute.
Okay, well, have you guys decided what you're gonna do?
Yeah, I wanted to make a history check to see if there's like a powerful anti-demon theocracy around.
Theocracy?
State ran by religious people like clerics.
Not...
I'm getting that one wrong.
No, that's about right.
Essentially, a state ran by the Pope. Or someone equivalent to that level.
Yeah, like the papal states. Yeah, okay, I was getting it right.
Okay, so... there is one, but it's not so much towards being anti-demon. It's more towards the gods of this world, not the elder gods, but the regular ones, like the god of the sun, the god of the ocean, stuff like that.
Like, giving them the dagger and saying, hey, put this in some holy water wouldn't work. Like, it wouldn't guard it, or is it more like, they worship everyone?
There is one that where, like, whatever your worship is, it's welcome. Except for, obviously, those that are considered evil. It's called Razorwind.
Oh shit, that's the city? Okay.
Well, the country's named after the city.
No, not in the lid. The handle and the freaking metal, all the thing.
But, yes,
I don't think we're strong enough to really keep this around, you know? It's more of a godly thing. You know? Like, I don't think we can hold on to this and fight demons like that. Yeah, like next time you probably, like, you know, whoever's determined to send like 10 of those at us, and people will get over, you know,
I'm pretty sure whoever is leading that... I really wish Infinity would start muting himself whenever he's talking to someone better.
Alright, I was about to move my stuff to my room, but they decided they wanted me to freaking make room.
Actually, how far away is Razorwind? Is that like...
if you were to, walk it, you'd have to walk to Storm Hollow, and then charter a boat. And by boat, it would be about a 12-day journey.
I'd say we should make preparations and go to Storm Hollow, and there's stuff that the Void Dragon had tasked us to take care of there. Once we finish up in Storm Hollow, we should then head to Razor.
I mean, I think, you know, I don't really want to fight a devil every week. I kind of want to relax, you know, have some pumpkin spice latte sometimes. You know, I don't want to have to sit there and watch the dagger every 10 minutes of the day, you know?
So, hang on. Can I? So, can I summarize what I'm hearing? Am I hearing essentially saying "fuck the dagger," leaving to go to Storm Hollow?
No. Merc wants to take it to the theocracy and, like, have them put it behind, like, 13 battalions or whatever, you know what I mean?
Right, basically.
Italians.
Yeah, battalions, remember?
Oh, I thought you said Italians.
I also want Italians. Exactly, Italians. Like, bro, they will beat the shit out of any of their places. It's easy.
Jesus
Well,
Lord Almighty.
Italians, though.
To be fair, we, as the party, just kicked the shit out of one.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure if it was
hardcore.
I'm pretty sure if it was an actual displacer beast, it would have died a lot sooner.
Oh,
Like after the first initial barrage of attacks, sooner.
well, back to in character.
Yes.
So, what did the Void Dragon tell you guys to do?
Out of character, I completely forgot.
The Void Dragon asked him to take a one of its own scales to a man named Drakestone Fangblade. He is the current leader of the vampires in Storm Hollow.
See, pretty much there's this vampire leader in Storm Hollow, and the Void Dragon asked me to give him one of his scales.
That sounds really sketchy. Actually, what is there like lore differences or between like your homebrew vampires and regular vampires?
It kinda sort of. My vampires are really weird. 'Cause due to an interesting thing that a friend of mine did, I've actually made it where vampires cannot drink blood directly. They have to dilute it first. Because of a special property that vampires in my world have.
Oh, sorry.
Essentially what happens is, if a vampire were to drink, say, the blood of a sorcerer, the vampire will then its body will then start to assimilate itself with that blood if it's not diluted. So, a good example is, does anyone know Code Vein?
No.
A little bit.
Okay, you know how you play as a character that's called a Revenant, right?
Ish. It's been a while.
Basically, people that require blood to continue living and not go insane.
Something like that, yeah.
So, a friend of mine homebrewed and made a character that was a Revenant. And he donated some of his blood to earn some money at a vampire blood bank. And in return, he also was able to buy a couple of blood bags so that he could keep himself from going crazy. And so, he gave enough blood for the vampire to try it out. The vampire ended up turning into a Revenant. Because the vampire drank the blood directly without diluting it at all. Now, if they were to drink, say, a human's blood, nothing will happen. But if you are a lycanthrope, a dragonborn, an orc, a pure-blooded species, the vampire will then turn into that. If it's drinking the blood directly. But if it's diluted in some way, shape, or form with, like, human blood, they'll instead gain the abilities of that species. So, say a vampire drinks the blood of like I said, a sorcerer, and it's a dragonborn. It'll then have the abilities of a dragonborn as it physically turns into one. So vampires have to be very careful of what type of blood they drink.
So, let's say a sorcerer, with a dragonborn sorcerer, and would it get like, if it was diluted, would it get the racial abilities or like spellcasting?
It would have the ability to use some magic to a degree, not nearly as powerful as say what it was a level 20 sorcerer. It would have the powers equivalent to like a level 7 sorcerer. And it would have the ability to spit or use a breath attack like a dragonborn. But what's scary about a vampire having the abilities of, say, a revenant is its blood manipulation. That's all revenants are, is humanoids that can manipulate blood.
So, kind of like waterbenders, but not quite.
Yeah, but specifically with and only with blood.
Dead Man Wonderland.
Yeah.
What would happen if a water blender, like, in your body turned the water in your blood to ice or into...
Ever seen ever seen a body frozen by nitrogen?
I don't want to see that now.
Yep.
That's a blood... you start getting blood bended, then all of a sudden all of your veins just freeze. I think that since ice expands as it freezes...
Your body would get thicker as well, and the skin would probably start to tear as your body gets frozen.
Aren't we playing D&D?
Yes, anyways. So, more or less, as I said, the vampires in my campaign are similar but different. So, is there any other questions that you need to know before you continue?
Good.
Alright.
Yeah. The only other question I would have is what information I'm able to find while we're using our free time.
That would be something that I'd have to talk to you about, outside of this, so let's go back to it, and we'll talk about that later.
Okay. Alright.
So, you guys left off talking about, what the Void Dragon told you, which was to take one of his scales to Drakestone Fangblade, the leader of the vampires.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you guys do?
I mean, well, like, we got this dagger we gotta take care of first, don't we? Because, we just can't leave this thing lying around. I mean, like, why don't we put it in a barrel of holy water and give it to the temple for protection?
Yes, we could do that, but at the same time, who knows how long at the same time, since we're already stopping at Storm Hollow, would it not make sense to take care of the task we already have and and that we did have before trying to figure out what to do with the dagger?
I mean, yeah, we can do that, but that's not a problem. I just thought that, I was confused.
That's fine. My proposal is that we take care of what the Void Dragon needed us to do first. As soon as that is done, we find a boat and we set out for Razorwing, or whatever you said the name was of the town was.
Well, thing I wanted to ask, because of my divine senses, would I be able to know what direction the demon went in?
Directly towards the cave.
No, gotta close it. What?
Okay, so how are we gonna do this? Cause I'm not gonna, like, are we gonna go back to the cultists and kill them, or are we just gonna immediately set up for Storm Power?
Besides, we go retrieve the dagger first.
Oh, what was that, Cylera?
We should probably go retrieve the dagger first.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wait,
And then take it with us.
wait. Did they take it? Did the thing take it? Or I thought we killed it.
Its body fell apart. It is now stuck in its liquid form.
Yeah, I mean, like,
As it
we had the dagger.
As it returned to its liquid form, it began to retreat away towards the cave. As this happened, you guys noticed that the dagger was not on the ground anywhere.
So I thought we still had the dagger. We just ran and it just died. Okay. Alright, well, let's go.
That's what I'm saying. We just can't leave the dagger lying around somewhere. But you gotta take care of that thing first.
Alright. How badly did we collapse the cave?
I mean, it wouldn't take long for you guys to create a hole, to clear out enough of it to, get inside.
Okay.
Which, by the way, as you guys were talking, you hear one of the guards, sound an alarm.
Shit.
As the alarm goes off, you hear one of the guards say, "We don't know how, but they got the man that they kidnapped before!"
Why? They kidnapped again.
Alright, let's go. Go kick the shit out of another, some cultists.
You guys charge the cave. We have no rest, so I'm still sitting at one spell slot left.
Yeah.
Cantrips are your best friend.
Yeah.
I could actually probably speed up our access to the cave by using mold earth.
Alright, well, I'm gonna lose you guys for like about 5 minutes. But to go through a dead zone.
Alrighty, we'll catch you up to what happens.
I believe this fight should be a little bit easier though, since we destroyed the creature's physical form.
Alright, so
Wouldn't be so sure, but... Okay, so I guess, yeah, let's head to the cave, and I'll use my mold earth to just kind of speed up the process by pulling out 5-foot cubes earth and just dumping them out of there.
okay. Well, as you guys make your way over there, you see that a group of cultists are actually currently fighting the guards. And as this happens, the black liquid from the creature is making its way into the cave, while a small group of cultists are dragging the same man from before.
I'm gonna try. I guess I'll try and guiding bolt one of the cultists.
Alright.
One of the ones that are dragging the guy, of course. There's 25 to hit.
That is a what to hit?
25.
Goddamn.
What the fuck?
I have a +6 on all forms of my on all my possible attacks right now.
Holy fuck.
Proficiency bonus, plus I've got an 18 in Constitution, Strength, and Charisma. But all my other ones are lackluster and average.
Okay. That's what the fuck?
Okay, so 15 radiant damage on that cultist.
Alright, you hit one of the cultists, causing them to slow down. As, when you hit the cultist, it does die on the hit.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot one of the ones carrying him with my bow.
Alrighty.
Alright.
How far away are they from us?
They're currently about 50 feet away.
That is 15 to hit.
Alrighty. You do hit the cultist. The other two are standing behind the man, so you will have to be careful with your shots, and you will have disadvantage on your next shots. Or whoever does.
So that was 11 to hit, or that's 11 damage on the cultist.
Again, it does hit him and kill him. There's two left that are dragging him, they're behind him. So whoever goes to make a ranged attack will have disadvantage. Because two of them were carrying him by his legs, the other two were carrying him by his arms.
I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on one of the, on the cultist that was trying to, or what, the cultist on the right arm. I'm gonna need a wisdom save.
Alrighty. What do they have to... What do they have to beat?
13.
Yeah, they succeed.
Alright, I'm gonna run up 30 feet. Actually, bonus action, I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat on myself.
Okay. I've never used that spell, so what does it do?
I can dash on a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. I actually, so with my bonus action and my movement, I'll be able to move 70 feet, so I'll be able to get in front of one of the cultists.
Okay. As you do this, I would like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, easy. Nice go. That is a dirty 20.
Alright. As you make your way past the cultists getting in, well, technically behind them as they drag it towards the cave, you notice that some of the leftover, black slime, or, black liquid up from the creature tried to grab onto you, but you were able to get, out of its grasp. So, does anyone else want to do their action or bonus action?
Well, I'm gonna dash up to that area as well. I guess. I'm out of actions, but I can bonus action dash. I guess.
No, that's only a rogue thing.
No, I meant like I'm pretty sure there's like a bonus action version of the. I thought there was a bonus action version of the dash that gives you 50% of your movement.
No, there isn't. I don't think.
Must have been something that
No. Not to my knowledge.
Yeah, that sounds like a homebrew thing, not a official thing.
Yep.
Well, I guess that unless anybody else has any other actions, that's pretty much everybody has else's first action.
Alright. Well then, if no one is going to do or able to do anything else, the cultists both look at Arrow, and one of them lets go, slamming his palm onto the unconscious or the man that they captured. As they do, you see a red light glow from his. Yes, we can hear you.
Alright, because I was talking and I guess you couldn't hear me on my phone.
Oh, my apologies.
I'm going to class Frostbite.
Uh,
One of the cultists.
is that a ranged spell attack?
It is a Wisdom Con save.
Okay.
You can't hear whoever you're talking to.
An issue on your end, I'm able to hear your assist line.
Okay.
The Wisdom Con save.
Okay, there we go.
Alrighty. What do I have to beat?
12.
Alright, one. Okay, the wisdom save I passed, and the con save I.
Just a con save.
Huh?
Con save.
Okay,
Just a con save. 12.
okay. The con save I passed, and the wisdom save I failed.
Alright, well, there's no Wisdom save, which is the con.
Oh, my bad.
My bad.
So then I did pass.
Okay, so on a fail, the target takes 1d6 to be saved.
So 1d6, whatever it is, split in half.
Not all. It didn't say that.
Oh, my bad.
Frostbite is a cantrip, so more likely if he passes it does nothing.
Yeah, it does nothing because it's a cantrip.
Okay, so then, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's all I can do.
Alrighty.
Just move closer to the purpose.
Alrighty. So what happens is one of the cultists, or well, both, turn to look at Arrow. As this happens, one of them slams their palm into the kidnapped man's chest. When this happens, a red glow comes from his palm, causing the man and the other cultist to disappear. The cost being that the cultist who caused it to happen then starts to wither away and die.
Can I use Arcana to see if I recognize what he just did?
Sure.
Alright. That is 14.
Alright, you realize it is a demonic form of teleport. Essentially, at the cost of one's life, you can teleport two people to any specified location within your mind.
Ah.
So, at the cost of the one cultist's life, he was able to teleport both targets.
Well, looks like they teleported deeper into the cave.
Yeah, we need to clear that out.
Yeah.
Gonna repeatedly cast Cold Earth to chunk out pieces of the haven.
Alrighty.
It's a cantrip, so I can just keep casting it. chucking out pieces of 5 feet, so how long would it take to get in?
You'd spend a good solid about 15 to 20 minutes, moving all that earth, getting it out of the way so that you all can make your way inside. And once you have finished, you start to hear the yowl of a man in pain.
No, might be too late. Let's go and rush in. Let's go.
Yeah, same here.
Hi. Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
You all quickly rush inside to the cave, and as you quickly make your way in, you notice that the entrance that you just cleared collapses. As you guys move further, you hear the man scream louder, and what was that?
That poor guy.
As he begins to scream louder, and as you guys get closer, it gets even louder. And when you get inside the cave, you see that they have tied him to a table of some sort, and that his wrists had been cut. You see the demon, or the liquid demon creature, taking back its physical form, barely, as it holds the dagger in its hand, this time in a humanoid form. You see, all you hear is it speaking in, infernal, as it swings the dagger down into the man's chest.
It's 40 feet of movement. Can I disrupt that or no?
No, but if you get within, or if you do get within 10 feet, which you will, because it's about 45 feet away, you will catch his eye, and basically stop him as he stabs the man. You get what I mean? Like, he stops at that point.
Fair enough.
So what happens is...
35 out, I'll still be able to get 10 feet within.
I
Yeah.
have 30, so I'll get as close as possible without using my dash.
As, you all get within 10 feet, he stops, dagger already in the man's chest, and you hear the man just coughing up blood, trying to, breathe. The demon, while barely holding its humanoid form, looks at you all and says, "It's too late. It's been done." As he says this, he gets, a shockwave, slams him into a wall. And I would like everyone to roll a, Arcana and a, Perception.
Alright, so for Arcana, that is going to be 11 Arcana. No longer. 16 Perception.
There you go.
14 Arcana. 14 Arcana, natural 1 for a 2 Perception.
16 Arcana, 13 Perception.
Alright, if you beat a 10 on both, you will notice a that the presence of, or that a celestial presence can be felt, as a combination of various different elements can be felt coming from all around. Not only is it wind, earth, you even feel a burst of heat from almost like the place is being set on fire. You feel this chaotic feeling of destruction. And you also notice that above you, or the ceiling of the mountain and the cave starts to break down. Rocks falling down around you as you feel this immense presence. By the time that the rocks are done falling, there's a huge hole in, through the mountain's, the cave's roof, leading all the way out of the mountain. A group of people descend down, each one looking vastly different from the other. Would anyone like to do anything as this happens?
I'm just gonna look up. Do any of them look familiar at all?
Look familiar? No.
What about feel familiar?
One of them does to you.
I'm going to look up the one that feels familiar and say, assuming it's him, it's good to meet you in person, Boreas.
You hear a laid-back laugh as one of the males of the group chuckles, landing on the ground. A powerful wind is felt around him. There is also two other men, one wearing what looks like purple-clad armor, like purple plate armor. Another wearing just a simple cloth clothing, but you can see that it's dirty, as if covered in dirt and rock.
I think you're going to go get my dinner real quick.
Okay.
Sorry, a couple times cut out. What exactly happened?
A group of humanoid figures descended down from the hole in the top of the mountain, and Sento said that, speaking to the one that felt familiar to him, assuming it was Boreas, saying, "It's glad to finally meet you in person, Boreas." And one of the figures did chuckle in response as they landed on the ground. I was describing what each figure looked like, and like what was going on with each one. But the ones I described so far were the one that had chuckled at Arrow's comment, was a rather built man that, as they landed on the ground, had a gust of wind blowing around him. The second one was was wearing purple plate armor, and the third one was wearing basic cloth clothing, but it looked dirty, as if almost to look like rock and dirt.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Welcome back.
The next one in the group was actually a female. You see she's wearing a variety of blues and turquoise, and when you guys get closer to her, you feel this sensation of just an endless ocean. Now, the next one is a rather odd one. As you approach, it's hard to tell if you're feeling anything, or nothing, or everything. You can tell that they're, and just looking by looking at their face, that's almost like they're timeless. And this is where I want everyone to roll for perception.
Was that not part of the original perception roll?
No, this is something different.
Alright.
9. 8.
Check out a 9.
11.
Dirty 20.
Alright. Everyone who got above a 10, you get this feeling that when you look into the timeless figure's eyes, that they are much older than any of the others in the group, even though they look the youngest. And the last one of the group is a man who... How do I describe this without sounding silly? Essentially think of hair that's on fire.
Ah, so... I'm just imagining Fury from Darksiders, but male.
I'm thinking Endeavor.
Yeah, except his hair, not his beard. Which, this one don't have a beard.
Alright.
But this one, you can feel an unending heat from him. A fire that can never be put out, essentially. And they all stand there looking at you all, and they, then turn towards a liquid creature demon that is slammed into the wall. The one that's in purple clad armor walks up to it and says, "Be erased." As this happens, the demon gets erased from existence, turning to dust.
Oh my god.
I swear if I hear someone say Hakai...
Okay.
Shut up.
That was Hakai. That was Hakai. And you cannot convince me otherwise.
Thank you for the assist, and my apologies we were not able to handle this on our own.
The purple-clad figure looks at you all and he says, "This is no longer your job. It is ours."
Are you guys like the elder gods, or are you older scion?
The woman in blue and turquoise clothing nods her head, saying, "Yes, we are the elder gods."
Shit! You was Terra.
The one that is, the male that's in the dirty clothing looks at Grung and says, "It's me, asshole."
Finally out of my head, huh? Finally?
You hear his voice in your head, "I'm still here."
Hard! Why? Why? Why?
Arrow's just gonna let out a little bit of a chuckle.
Hey, can you destroy the dagger? It's like you're gods, right? You can just blip shit out of existence,
Yes.
like that thing right there.
At this point, I don't think destroying the dagger will do very much.
It's a dagger. That's evil.
Yes,
The purple-
but the ritual most likely is already completed.
The
Even if
purple-clad
we destroy
figure,
it, it will not stop events that are set in motion.
the figure looks at Verk and says, "It's too late. I suggest you all stand back."
Fuck.
Oh, jeez.
My guy's instead just gonna step forward like I never backed down.
Sushi's, or Arrow's going to step back.
Well, all of the elder gods make their way so that they're standing between you all and the current dead body with the dagger in its chest. As they do this, a red light starts to glow from the body. As the dagger, all of what was originally the metal, liquefies and enters the man's body. As this happened, all that's left is the human leather hilt that was made to help hold the dagger together. As it falls to the ground, the man then just stands up. His eyes closed as the injury heals itself. Black markings forming all over his torso. And a rather... how do I explain it? This is specifically for the paladin, or grung. You sense more than just sulfur and brimstone. You sense... the closest you could describe it is to insanity. There is...
Guessing big devil himself.
Well, as you sense this, you hear this dark, evil laughter echo throughout the entire cave. And you see it's all coming from the dead corpse. As he opens his eyes, what was originally the white in his eyes is now black, and his pupils are white. He looks at all of you and he says, "It's finally good to be back in human form." I haven't felt this alive in years.
I'm guessing you're also the one who tried to drive me insane when I tried to use the dagger on said cultist.
I can't entirely control that, but yes.
So I'm guessing you're the devil.
At your service. He smiles and bows slightly, as he then looks at all of the gods and says, "It's been a long time since all of us were together. Especially you." He looks at the timeless figure. The timeless figure just smiles. And then the devil then says, looking at your group and with an evil smile, "So, how many scions do we have, and how many are we missing?" He counts your group, and he says with a smirk, "You're missing 2.
Missing? How what do you mean missing? None of us are science. Those two, they're kind of weird. What?
Oh, that's a...
The elder gods then look at the group and say, "What he means is all of you are scions."
Yes, I did that before I saw my D&D stuff.
Yo, this
fucking magic. I don't believe in you. I don't worship gods. I like doing my own thing.
The one with the flaming hair then walks up to Verk and says, "Well, you better believe it, because I chose you." And he then pats your back.
This is Pokemon. I don't choose you. Get out of here.
Pokemon doesn't exist.
No, well, the Pokemon it exists.
Pokemon's in every universe.
Exactly.
Let's make Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my lord.
It's a very popular card game, you know.
The flaming haired god said,
Are we gonna be dealing with this guy or what?
"For now, you all should just stay back."
Yeah, no. I don't do stay back. I do walk forward.
As you say that, Terra then walks up to you, puts his hand on your shoulder, and before you could even respond, he uses the spell Mold Earth to make you sink into the ground.
No. I'm just gonna start mass casting Mold Earth to try and get myself free.
You try to cast the spell, and you notice that even if you try, it's not doing anything.
Let me out.
Terra then says, "For once in your life, you're going to stay put."
If he keeps struggling, I'm willing to knock him out for you.
No, it's fine.
Girl's much nicer.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I sent you guys some of the names of the Elder Gods, right? Or no?
The only two we know have confirmed names for our Destruction, Boreas, and Terra.
I think we have Hedon as well. Wait, what was this? I can't remember the name. It's like H-I-D...
Hedon was the Elder God of Destruction.
Okay, that's the Elder God of Destruction.
Okay, which ones have I named to you guys?
Hedon of Destruction,
Okay.
Boreas of Water, or of Wind, and Terra from Earth.
Okay, thank you. Hideon looks at you all and he says, "Look, I don't care if you want to help or not. Stay out of my way or die."
Let me out.
I'll stay out of your way.
Your one's much nicer. I was.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a good deal. You know, I'm out this bitch. See ya. Just start walking towards the entrance to the exit.
As you start to walk towards the entrance, as Grung tries to struggle and Verk tries to walk out, the devil just chuckles and he says, "Oh, you think you're leaving? Oh, no, no, no. You must see the show."
I don't want to leave. I just fight.
Yeah, no, I don't want to see a clash for gods. I'm good.
He snaps his finger, and you remember all that gold that's in this cave?
Yeah.
It all starts flowing into the corpse of the old gold dragon.
Oh, shit. I'm good. Bye. Just gonna fucking sprint.
As this happens, Hideon snaps his finger, and a portal appears. The portal then grows to match the size of, well, the same size as the gold dragon. And you see the void dragon you all knew before comes through, but looks a little different. He looks bigger, stronger. His horns have grown a bit, and his grown. His horns have grown in number as well.
Oh, it's the Void Dragon! Hey! You know we got here. Everyone's keeping me trapped.
The Void Dragon goes through, and the first thing he does before acknowledging any of you is bow to Hadeon. Afterwards, Hadeon waves him off, and he heads towards you all.
Let me out!
We will try and... Hedeon, we will try and find the other two Scions.
Hadeon looks at you and says, "You already know one of them. It's your objective from this idiot." Points to the dragon.
Yes. The Vampire King, I believe.
Not king.
Or
He's
at
more
least
in
leader.
terms of a governor. He protects his people.
As for the other, I'm not quite sure.
That's this idiot's scion. He points to the timeless figure. And he waves, saying hello. He also then says, "My name is Nova Chrono."
Seriously?
Shut up! I didn't think about it!
Over?
Shut up! I didn't think about it! You had to make me think about it! Fucking hell! Oh. Anyways,
Chrono.
the timeless figure then says, "I am the elder god of time."
I got sir. I can post this because people plastic.
He then looks at Grung and says, "You, sir, need to calm down. Or I might turn you into an infant. I don't know."
It'll be just as hard to take care of either one of them.
I do not do well with children.
Oh, well. It was an idea.
Just let me out. I want to fight.
Hey, question. Grung.
Yeah.
What's your armor class again?
17.
Alright, and what's your HP?
33.
Okay. Terra smacks you upside the head with a earth-covered fist. When he does this, he hits you for 4 bludgeoning damage, and at the same time, I want you to roll for, I don't know, should...
Constitution, I'm guessing to not get knocked out is what you're trying to say?
Yeah, but with disadvantage because it's knock straight to the head.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, it's a 12 for the con save.
Alright, you do fail the save, and you are knocked unconscious.
If I can, in my unconscious state, in my mind, I'm just going to be screaming at you.
Everyone else just sees Terra rubbing his head as if he's getting a headache.
I am very sorry about him.
He's going to purposely annoy Terra throughout the entire fight now.
Well, as that all happens, the gold and minerals from the cave flow into the gold dragon's old corpse, and the gold dragon's corpse starts to move. As it moves, it starts to stand up. All of the golden minerals melting down and shaping into different organs and parts of the body, melding in with the skeleton.
Richard.
Like a whole unique gold dragon.
If I'm a scion, no, God.
What about you being a scion?
If I'm a scion, who's my god?
Well, you see, that is Nova Chrono.
Oh shit.
Okay.
So, alright. For all the ones that are present, Nova Chrono is Squirrelies, Hadeon is Drakestone, Boreas is Arrows, Soul, which is the fire-headed one, is Verx, and, Terra is Grungs. That's all the ones that everyone knows for sure. Alright? Alright. So, more or less, at this point, you all see that the, dragon essentially reforms back into its, previous state. Only difference is now it's made of gold.
And this does not seem good.
Hey, Wolfbane, I roll performance to sing the most annoying song I possibly can think of in Terra's Head.
Why?
Because my character is very upset. He wants to fight. He wants to fight, and Terra just knocked him out, so he's gonna annoy Terra as much as possible.
What song were you thinking?
This is the song that never ends.
No.
Henry VIII I am.
Baby Shark.
Oh shit. Yeah, that is annoying as hell.
And by the way, I got a 16 for it. If that was required.
No, you just you sing the song and you obviously can tell it's irritating the living fuck out of him, but, he still chooses to do nothing.
As all this is going on, Arrow is just looking around, seeing how he can actually get out of the cave.
Okay, wait, you said trying to find a way to get out of the cave?
Just looking around to see if he can notice one. Otherwise, he's probably just going to ask Boreas when it's time for them to escape to create a large updraft to send them into the air, and then I can use Featherfall to slow my party's ascent and we can safely land.
Alright, for that. You look around and you notice that there is what looks like to be probably one possible way out, and that's straight up.
Front entrance is sealed. Rebel all around us. Only way out would be up.
Mm-hmm.
The safest way up would be Boreas. I know that it is not wise for me and my group to stay here. I need you to do me a favor. Create a large updraft and send us into the air. I have access to feather fall so we can survive the fall.
Boreas looks at you and says, wouldn't do that right now. Safest bet right now is to just stay put and watch.
I know. But when it's time to escape, that's the plan.
Works for me.
And then I'm going to ready Featherfall, so as soon as we're up in the air, I can cast it.
Alright. As you choose to talk about this with him, the dragon finishes being restored, and it looks at you all growling. Not really, looking as its old, as the others would say, its old self.
I had a feeling it would be used as a devil's puppet.
The Void Dragon in particular says, sad to see you like this, old friend. But
My character, like, have any sense of what's going on, or is he just trapped in his headspace right now?
currently just kind of trapped.
Fun!
But because of your, I will say, because of your link with Boreas, you kind of can feel what's going on. So, like, if he gets hurt, you'll feel it.
I mean, Terra?
Yeah, my bad. I'm fucking scattered.
It's alright.
It's alright. Yeah, if, like, he feels something, I'll feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this just gonna be, knocked out for a set of time, or will I be making saves on my turns to wake up?
For the moment, you'll stay unconscious. I'll let you know when to start making saves.
Okay.
But yeah, so for now, everyone just sees this dragon, and as they watch it in all of its glory, Hadeon then speaks. I don't care what you control. You're going to die today. As he speaks these words, my bad. I did it stupid for a sec. As he speaks these words, the devil just laughs, treating what he just said almost like he was being serious, and it was a joke. He then says, how the hell do you think you can kill me? I have a human form again. At this point, I can't be stopped.
Not exactly human. That's a dragonborn, not a human.
You get my point. And he then stretches his body, looking at you all, and he says, you know, I think it's time I put this body for a test drive. He raises his hand, and you see a ball of just pure necrotic energy start to form.
Well, that's certainly not good.
He looks over at you all and he says, so, who's first to die?
was just gonna kinda glance towards Grung.
Just kind of hint, hey, kill him first.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Or shit himself. Just silently shit himself.
Wait, did you say Verk shits himself?
Yeah, like silently shits himself, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, fuck, we're gonna die. Alright.
So, can I cast shield on myself?
Alright, I'm gonna do some stupid shit. Verk says damn it. Damn it!
Oh lord. Alright, roll a percentile.
Wait. $72.
You fail on that one.
Yeah.
It's currently, you gotta beat an 80 or higher.
Damn it, what the hell? Alright. You tried.
Would it work if it was set in a headspace? Because I've been yelling that at Sarah for like 30 minutes.
Wait, what have you been yelling for 30 for the entire time?
I first sang freaking Baby Shark, then I started cussing and yelling, let me out, goddammit, and all that kind of stuff.
He's pulling at your dad.
Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it! Ah, kinda like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh lord. Anyways, so, Grung, I want you to roll for a percentile as well.
Okay. 13.
Alright, and that does fail. But obviously, because you are saying it over and over again, Tara will say, "Stop trying to summon him!"
No! He's just gonna yell it over and over and over again.
I'll give you one about every other person's action. How about that?
Okay!
So, every other person that does something in particular, he will then roll a percentile.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
Alrighty. So, just to explain what's going on, which, by the way, is 8. Void, do you have anything you have to do tomorrow?
I do have work in the afternoon tomorrow.
How far do you want to push this?
Probably like 8:39.
Alrighty. So, as the whole debacle with Tara and Grung is happening in Tara's head, the devil then goes to sling the ball of just necrotic energy at Salira, and before it can even touch Salira, Aurora, the one in blue and turquoise, raises her hand, causing the moisture in the air to manifest into a shield. She then looks at you and says, "Hello, my scion." She then turns towards the devil and says, "I'd appreciate it if you didn't try killing them first." As she says this, the devil then scoffs, saying, "Well, if you all didn't make it so damn easy." And Boreas chuckles and he says, "You know what? Let's fix that." And before he could say anything else, the Void Dragon kneels down for all of you to be able to climb on, and Terra then pulls Grung out of the hole, throwing him onto the dragon's back.
Alright.
Still yelling it.
Birkin's just gonna, he's gonna fucking bolt over there.
Alrighty.
Arrow's going to turn and look at the devil and say, "We will be back. I hope you know that." Before getting onto the Void Dragon.
No, we won't. We're not gonna be back. Don't expect us or anything. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, the devil, get the fuck out. Get that idea out of your head. Stupid.
The Void Dragon looks at Verk and says, "You really should watch what you say."
No, like, it's a god. And
It's the devil.
What do you mean, a devil? It's the devil.
Well, kind of both. Remember,
Makes sense, but don't worry about the specifics.
I'm worrying about it because it's a god, and he's saying we can kill it, or implying it at least.
yeah, well, as you all start to climb onto the Void Dragon, the devil then waves at Dagon, the Gold Dragon, and points at you guys. The dragon then nods his head and starts to stretch his wings as he starts walking towards you guys.
Alright.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
We're
go.
ready.
Come on.
We are ready,
Well,
Boreas.
how percentile since things have been done.
You can roll for percentile.
Okay, come on, into your boat, just to terrorize this man. No! 41.
Okay. Come here, please. Let's talk like this, no.
The gods all look at you all and they wave goodbye. As this happens, Hadeon looks at you all and says, "Make your way to Storm Hollow. Meet Drakestone there, and see what you can do in that town before heading to Razorwind."
Arrow's going to look at Boreas and say, "I promise I will get stronger."
And Boreas just smiles and says, "We expect all of you to get stronger."
Would I have been able to sense the fact that we're like being forced to leave? Especially since he picked me up.
Terra was the one that picked you up and threw you.
Well, that's what I meant. Like, would I be able to notice that, like, we're being sent off?
Yeah, you can sense it considering that he is the one that grabbed you and chucked you. Which, by the way, you can roll to wake up.
Yes! Con save!
Are we away from... How far are we away from the demon?
18!
Or the devil?
Currently about 60 feet away.
I got 18. Do I wake up?
As
Big-
we're flying away, I guess that's what we're doing?
Getting ready to, yes.
I have some fun and cast Chromatic Orb.
Sure.
Or no?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Guys? Can I give him a parting gift?
No. 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 No.
How about this one?
killing the dragon is easier than killing a god. Kill the dragon. Give the dragon a gift.
Wolfbane, did an 18 wake me up though?
Yes, you stir awake as the dragon begins to, beat its wings and fly.
You know what would affect a gold dragon?
Hey,
Arrow's going to look at your character infinity and say, if you jump down, I'm not casting Featherfall on you. You're on your own.
Eurus, what is it?
I'm just trying to figure out what, if I'm going to attack the dragon, then, you know what, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to pull forth my Mace of Storms.
Okay.
Mace of Storms, and I use one of my 5 charges in the Mace of Storms.
Alrighty.
Alright, so I have to... Let's see what I have to do now. I have to roll
Also, I'm now audibly yelling, damn it. Like, I'm now using my voice.
I roll a d20. D20.
I actually kind of forgot what this mace did. All I know is that it isn't too powerful. I gave it to a 3rd level character after all. Granted, that character is a storm cleric. But...
That's what I'm just saying, bro. Come on.
Hold on. Roll a d20. I think it's a d20. A d20 or...
I'm gonna do something.
12.
I actually... Oh wait, it's in my homebrew creation. I should be able to find it.
We don't need an exposition every time you guys talk, right?
Okay, I got a 6. I need a 6.
Okay.
Got a 6 or higher. That's good. It has a nice little 5 charge spells thing, but it does. They need make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Sorry, I have to pull up the stat sheet because I have not looked at this this stat sheet I made for this bastard for a while.
What's so funny?
Don't do that, it hurts.
What? Who's that from?
Okay, so what do I have to beat for the dex save? Hello?
Yeah.
What do I have to beat for the dex save?
12.
Okay. I barely made it with a 13.
He's just big. Passes that. You're trying to... Alright. Oh shit, I hit the wrong button, damn it. Sorry.
You're good.
Nice. Wrong one. So, hold on. D6. 20. I got my spells confused as well with what I was doing with this because it's got a couple of things. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay, this is what we're going to do. Take.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Can I roll another percentile?
It has a nice little. That's a. It's. Let's just say it takes two lightning damage.
Okay.
Because I did it long. I actually wanted to it's a spell called, it casts a spell called Call Lightning.
Okay.
Oh, Call Lightning is not a spell, it's just like the ability.
Right,
Call
it's...
Lightning.
Yeah.
So they have to, it's listed in my spell slots.
Alright, I get what you mean. So it ends up doing about 2 damage to the dragon? Here.
When cast spell under the cloud, bolt of lightning is down from the cloud. At that point, each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 3d10 damage. Failed save half damage. On each of its turns until the spell ends, you can use your action to call down lightning the same way, this way, for 5 times, I think it is.
Okay.
If you are outdoors, in stormy conditions, when you cast the spell gives you control over the existing storm. Instead of creating a new one under the conditions, the damage increases by 1d10. So if we were outside and there was a storm, it'd be 4d10.
That would be perfect for Storm Hollow, considering it's always kind of stormy.
That makes me have an idea if I would be able to use like an electric spell, such as shocking grasp on water to just
I did make a mistake. It's only like 2 damage.
Okay.
I dealt.
Wolfbane,
What's up?
Well, since I started yelling damn it again audibly, would I be able to roll a final percentile before we're flown out of the cave?
Okay.
Come on, please. Please. Work. Work in my favor, just this one. No! Almost! Almost!
What was it?
It was a 49, but it was almost on the 2 zeros, which is 100.
Right.
So,
Oh. Sorry, dude. But hey, as you go to use your ability of your weapon, it does hit the dragon and catch it off guard, slowing it down slightly as the void dragon flies away. Since you weren't there when it happened, the void dragon did mention before that it was an adult going into the stage of being an ancient. It is now no longer an adult, but is an ancient void dragon. So, is there anything you know about this type of dragon?
All I know is that ancient dragons are much stronger than the adult variants.
Okay. Just to summarize, this in particular ancient dragon, for void, when they die, they go nuclear. Specifically, it'll do a total of 165 damage to everything within a 1 mile radius. So, just for warning, you suddenly see a massive explosion like that, it's best to assume that's what it is.
And is it only if they die unnaturally, or if does it also happen when they reach the end of their lifespan?
It happens no matter what. When they die, that's what happens.
I wonder why there's no Void Dragon race variant of the Dragonborn, or option for Sorcerer.
Probably because they're considered spatial dragons. Most Dragonborns are like a diluted form, made from, like half dragons to be slaves. So when Dragonborn were first created, they were meant to be slaves for dragons.
Well, they got replaced by kobolds.
Right. Which is why kobolds tend to get along with dragonborns. But in terms of beliefs, they're completely opposite. Most kobolds would worship a dragon, while most dragonborns hate dragons. I mean, for good reason, because in terms of the current books in D&D, the incident that happened where Dragonborns got teleported to the current world of D&D where there's the Sword Coast and everything, that happened a little over 100 years ago, so it's still fairly fresh. So, yeah. But, anyways, so the dragon that, or the ancient void dragon that is now carrying you guys out of the, mountain, quickly says, we need to hurry and get out of here and get you all towards Storm Hollow.
Just drop us off above the city. I'll cast Featherfall, and then make your way back here as fast as possible. Warn the townsfolk.
No, I need to protect the townspeople. You all just need to get out of here.
And drop us off in the sky.
He nods his head as he, flies out of the, hole that was made by the Elder Gods. And as this happens, just before he starts flying down, the mountain, you all see a bright flash of light as a collision of celestial power and demonic power clashes together at where the devil and the Elder Gods were standing.
My guy's just like he's like has his legs crossed on the dragon, looking at it, just kind of like pouting as he's just yelling at Tara in his head.
Arrow's going to look at the rest of the party and say, I hope all of you know how to skydive.
Says the Wind Genasi.
Well, it's about time you learned. And right as soon as we're over the city, I'm going to jump off and cast Featherfall, making sure it gets the other four in the radius.
Oh, the Void Dragon beats you to it. He just spins around while you all are sitting on his back, and you all just fall off of his back.
Yeah. Arrow's just going to kind of maneuver into the air to be falling with his feet down. He's just going to move his arms up to the side and say, slow, casting Featherfall on everybody.
You do so, which slows everyone's fall to the ground. And as you guys are slowly falling towards the ground, you see the Void Dragon turns around and flies right into Dagon. They end up crashing into each other. The Void Dragon biting at Dagon's neck first, as they both fall onto the mountain, crashing against the causing it to cave in to the cavern where you guys had been with the devil and the gods. When
the real question is, who in the party is screaming as they fall?
That's up to them.
My guy's just gonna go with it. He's gonna take out his sword and like hold it beneath his feet. Just trying to land on his sword as he's stabbing the ground as he lands. Oh.
Anywho. Did I just hear the storm cleric say "son of a bitch"?
Yes, you did.
Now,
we should be fine, so long as we reach the ground before 1 minute passes.
What? I can't hear you!
Fuck!
Featherfall Featherfall lasts for 1 minute. I believe you'll be able to reach the ground before 1 minute passes.
Oh yeah, you guys will reach the ground. I'm just describing what's happening as you guys are falling.
Yeah.
So, as the ground below the two dragons collapses, making them fall into the cavern, you see a bright yellow light as a roar can be heard. Now, I want everyone to roll history.
That is, that's 17.
Okay.
That's just grand and glorious. That's a dirty 22.
Okay, I heard 5, 22, 17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Alrighty. Everyone except anyone who got above a 10 recognizes the roar, and it instantly fills you all with just pure unadulterated fear. For Grung in particular, he feels this chaotic, just monstrous feeling. It's not a fiend, it's not a celestial. It's just, I guess you could say primal.
Oh my god.
As you guys hear the roar, you recognize it's the one creature that is considered a walking, talking apocalypse.
A Trask.
You see a large figure head smash its head out of the hole that was made by the dragons as it roars again. And yes, it is a Tarask.
I hate to say it, but that city is doomed.
As this happens, you all see the people freaking out and running away. And as you see them all start running away, the guards run up as you guys land on the ground. Which, by the way, Grung, you need to roll for acrobatics for trying to stick that landing.
I believe that we're not in the main city. We are at the one that we were heading to. Hollow, right?
You are still in Dragon's Tooth. You're heading to Storm Hollow, yes.
Ah.
So,
Did we hear it from the mountain, or was it like right next to the town?
the roar?
Yeah.
It was from the mountain.
So, Arrow is just gonna... I'm assuming we would all know where the stables are, right?
Well, yeah.
Arrow is going to run to the stables and just jump onto one of the horses and attempt to use one of the horses.
Alrighty, roll for animal handling.
Alright. That's a natural 20.
Alrighty.
So, who was? I'm guessing the void dragon was the one who was growling and roaring.
No, the roar came from a Tarask that its head erupted from the mountain. Which I said that Grung can sense that it's just a pure primal power.
Arrow's taking the horse with him. Arrow's going to try and guide 4 other horses. Or how many people are able to fit on a horse? Because
If they're not fucking gargantuan like Grung, you can technically fit 2.
so then we'll need...
Technically just 3, because
Yeah.
Burke and Squirrely could each one ride with one of us.
Arrow is going to ride over and just... Arrow's going to ride over with 2 other horses and say, help me know how to ride, because we're getting the hell out of here.
No, if I'm going towards the giant monster.
If you want to be digested and have a painful death, be my guess.
I think we. Okay, so I would try something very stupid.
Okay, before you decide to do anything, this is where me as a DM, I want you to tell me what you want to do, and I will tell you if it's a good idea or not.
Okay,
I'm doing this as your friend.
trying to invoke Terra currently. Forcefully invoke Terra.
Okay, I'm gonna just be blunt. You can't invoke terror right now. So trying to invoke him to fuck with the Tarask, while the Tarask is probably on top of him, would not be a good idea. Now don't get me wrong, normally I would just let the stupid idea work. Or let the stupid idea happen. And then just punish, but y'all are I like y'all. Amber Alert.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna get on his horse, he's just gonna pout. Because he really wants to fight the Tarask. He was even told by Terra that he would get to fight a Tarask.
Yeah, when you're stronger.
I wanna fight it now!
You sound like a fucking toddler.
He is. When it comes to anything combat based, he's like a child. He wants combat. He loves combat.
Okay, Arrow's going to look at your character and say, get on.
I mean, I'm riding with him. Kind of like he's just like on top of a deluge or Salira's fucking names. Salira's horns. Just like, hey, let's go. Come on. Yeah!
You are going to fall off if you stay up there on the horse.
Fine. Guess I know. Arrow is instead going to just pick Squirrely up, set him on the back of his horse, and say, hold on tight.
Alright, you all then begin to leave the town, and as you do, all of you feel a sudden spike of pain. You don't take damage, but you all can feel a different part of your body is hurting. For Grung, it's his chest. For Arrow, it's his arm. For Salira, it's his leg. And for Verk, it's his head. And for Squirrely, it's your stomach. You all feel this intense pain as you see the mountain essentially cave in on itself.
I hope you can get out of there, Boreal. Or Boreas.
I'm just gonna scream at Tara in my head. Hey, Dumbass, are you okay?
You hear absolutely nothing. You continue to see flashes of light coming from the mountain as you guys ride away. And by the time that it's out of view, you stop seeing flashes of light, and it just seems to get dark over there.
Oh my god. He's just gonna continuously in his head scream at Tara, asking if it's okay.
Will I know if Elder Gods can be permanently killed?
No.
Anyone else got like a killer migraine? Like this shit fucking hurts.
No.
I feel like my chest is penetrating.
Feels like someone just tried to rip my arm off.
Feels like I kicked in the gut.
Looks like something's happened to our elder gods, and I'm really about freaking scream. Oh my god. Why they should have let us stay and help?
We would only be a burden.
As you guys talk about this, Grung, you hear one phrase in your head from Tara. We lost.
And he's just gonna freaking scream the hardest freaking, like, he can. Guys, we're in trouble. Tara told me, yeah, they lost, and I don't know what's going on, and I'm extremely freaking terrified right now.
Lost, them losing does not necessarily mean they died.
Well, judging the fact that they talked to me, I'm pretty sure it's not dead, they lost, which means we're in trouble. That means that darkness over there, that's it. And he's about to grow, and he's about to freaking kill a lot of people. Especially my friends in that town.
You have friends?
Wow.
By the way, Grung, I want you to make a percentile check.
Okay.
What was that?
57.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
So, with that, we are going to end the session. How did you guys think of this session?
Pretty fun.
Yeah. Fuck.
Eurus, what are your thoughts? I'm still...
It's not bad. It's interesting. I have an elder god, so that would have been nice to, well, I guess I can change my religion to following Nova Cora.
Well, here's the thing. You can still believe in your god and worship them. The only thing is, as a scion, you gain abilities from the elder god that you're the scion of. And elder gods choose their scions, not the other way around.
Second, I'm listening to my daughter.
Alright.
Yeah, you're the sign of the Wizard King.
So,
Shut up.
last session you said something about us being level 6 by the time we're done with the first town.
Yup, you guys have leveled up 3 times.
No, I feel like level ups are going to get a little bit slower after this, though.
A little.
Also, that means since I'm leveling up 3 times, we're gonna need to talk about that feature you said I'd be getting, because I'm gonna be going level 3 in both of my classes.
Yep, it's the level 3 feature is called Earthly Shield. As a reaction, you can block one magical attack that is not an area of effect, and you can either use this shield on yourself or on a teammate.
Alright, what would be more useful for us? Rogue Warlock or Rogue Sorcerer or Rogue Bard?
That's honestly your choice.
No, I'm asking the rest of the party what would be more useful, though.
Oh.
Your choice.
I've got all the buffs and support spells we'll need for a while.
We already have a cleric as well.
So, the thing is, I'm thinking about going Swords Bard. The pair of Swashbuckle and Rogue.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, because those flourishes combined with sneak attack and all that kind of stuff. I feel like that's good potential for damage.
Who keeps adding me to a party?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Bard instead.
Oh, I could learn second level spells now.
Hey, question. Does anyone have a PlayStation in the party?
I do.
By chance, are either of you called Last Chronicle?
No.
Okay, thank you.
It's not me.
Okay, so... this is what I'm torn between. College of Swords would be good for my actual class setup. College of Lore, however, would be better for my character.
Hey, here's the deal. This is the way I see it. If you genuinely cannot decide, instead of having the party pick for you, just flip a coin.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll flip a coin. Heads for lore for character, tails for swords for damage.
Yep. And whatever you get, that's your decision.
Alright. That is... After I can just see what they get at higher levels.
Now. Now, give me 1 second. I'm going to do my outro for the stream, and then I'll be back. Alrighty, guys. That is the end of this stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you ever want to request something in particular for me to do for a stream, I'll see what I can do. Hell, I'll even take on a boss in a game that you guys have seen me play before. Anyways, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you later.